Hey guys, welcome to lesson 3. In this lesson, we are going to talk about how to monitor your quality scores and what to do with that data. So I'm going to hop over here into our AdWords platform and show you guys how to do this. So once you're in your campaign, what you're going to do is go to the keyword section here by navigating to this left-hand menu, clicking keywords. And then once you're in your keyword section, you want to stay in your search keywords. This is where we're going to monitor for quality score. And you're going to see some data down here where your keyword data is. You're going to see some data over here to the right. And you may or may not have quality score as a column listed there already. And if you don't see this here, just scroll over so you can do like a horizontal scroll. And if it's not there, then what you can do is click on this little modify columns icon here. You can click on that if you don't see it and click on modify columns. And then from there, scroll down until you see this quality score table here that gives you some different options as drop down, and make sure that you check quality score. And then there are some other things related to quality score that I want you to take a look at as well that can help you sort of troubleshoot and diagnose what's going wrong if you are seeing some bad quality score. So I'm going to check these as well so we can bring in this data. And so now you can see over here to the right what you have checked. And we got a lot of stuff on there. So I'm going to start removing just maybe a few of these because I'd like to keep my screen kind of cleaned up here while I'm just trying to look at quality score data. So I'm going to just get rid of some of this. Well, I'll leave the rest of that on there. Okay, so now I'm going to click apply. And it does get kind of, if you're not on like a huge super wide screen, it does get a little bit crammed, so you can make this go over. So I'm going to click this little guy and make it collapse. And then it'll give me a little bit more room on my screen. And so over here now you'll be able to see, oh, I don't know why that didn't go back over. That's why it's in beta. It's still kind of buggy. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here so I can see this a little bit better. And now you'll see my columns over here that I added. So I've got my quality score here. And again, like we talked about in Module 1, this is just basically judging you. This is Google giving you a score on how well you're doing to create relevant ads. And they just want this whole experience to be amazing for their users. So it's not just the ads, but it's the ads, the keywords, it's the landing page, it's how congruent it all is. And they will reward you if these scores are high. So if you're seeing low scores, which I basically consider anything under a 6 to be low. So 6 and above are okay, like 6, 7 is okay, that's kind of iffy. But once we want to be shooting for those 8, 9s, and 10s on the quality score range there. And what we're going to do is I like to sort by quality score. So I'm going to go ahead and sort here, and it's going to, now that thing won't quit popping up on me. So if I sort by, you know, the best quality score to the lowest, then I've got all my good ones showing up here at the top, so I can see which of my keywords have the highest quality score. So I've got iLASIK has a good score, but it's paused. It looks like it didn't have any volume. We've got iLASIK, same one there. Oh, that's why that one's paused. And then LASIK Carbondale, so it's just targeting a specific city, has a great quality score. LASIK Eye Surgeon, LASIK Eye Surgery, Marion, Illinois. So all of these have really good quality scores. And so they're saying that it has a good overall quality score, but it's also showing that the landing page experience, which I love this this column here in this metric, it basically is showing you how relevant your landing page is to the people who are clicking through. So this is a good thing to look at, and it's saying this above average experience for them. Now it's saying that the ad relevance itself is only average. So that's kind of interesting there, that the ad relevance basically showing how closely the message in your ads, like your ad headline and that type of thing, matches the keyword, is showing you how relevant that is. So again, if you have tightly themed keywords, then you're going to get a high score and above average ranking here. So it's really important. This must not be contained, this iLASIK must not be in the ad itself. So I guarantee you that's why that's showing up like that. So then if we scroll down here, we'll start to see some lower quality scores. So we're getting into the 6s, which are, like I said, they're okay. You don't really want to have a lot of 6s, but it's showing you over here that it's the ad relevant. So this must be because these are in some ad group that the ad headline or something in the ad isn't matching up well with these keywords. So this is really helpful to show these metrics over here to help you troubleshoot where you need to focus your efforts on improving these quality scores. So in this case, I would focus on the ads themselves and not necessarily the landing page, because it's saying your landing page is fine. It's really coming from this below average rating on your ad relevance. So that's what I would do, is go take a look at this particular keyword and what ad group it's in and see what's going on there. So just to keep going here, let's see what our lowest keywords are. So we got a lot of 6s. Now we're getting into the 5s. So our 5s are things that talk about astigmatisms. So this is something that likely is very specific keyword that's bringing in some traffic, and obviously it's related, but this isn't super relevant because I bet that the ad text doesn't contain the word astigmatism or correction, most likely. So again, here the problem is the ad probably not containing these specific words in there. So that's why we're getting a 5 there. I'm going to keep scrolling. And so there's no keywords ranked after that. So this particular campaign has, a lot of good ones and then has some that need to be improved. So in this campaign for this advertiser, I would recommend focusing on these 5s and 6s and trying to get those up. And what that might mean, and you're going to hear me say this a lot, is breaking out some of these into their own ad groups. Or it might mean rewriting ads, but a lot of times it's just going to mean you need to make sure that you have an ad that says LASIK eye surgery, Paducah, Kentucky, or something like that. It needs to be very relevant, and the best way to make it relevant is to make sure that you have the keyword located in the ad headline and also on the landing page. So most of these are getting very good landing page grades. So in this case, it's mostly the ads. So take a look at the ads there. So that's just an overview of how you can go into your account and take a look at the quality score data and then try to troubleshoot based on what it's giving you information on. Troubleshoot either your landing page or your ad to find out what the issue is, and then try to fix that, and then just continue to watch these. And you want to just make sure you're keeping these as high as possible. If you have some really troublesome keywords that are 3s or 2s or 4s, and you can't seem to get the quality score to go up, then I recommend pausing those, because it will cost you a lot more money and it will not help your account overall. So you don't want to be running a lot of 3s and 4s that will really hurt the overall performance of your account. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions about finding quality score in your account or what to do with that information, if you are having trouble figuring out why you are having low quality scores or anything like that, please reach out to me in the group. I'm happy to help, happy to take a look and help you figure out a strategy for getting your quality score up. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson.